Thank you, Mayor, and thank you to all my colleagues from all levels of government that are here with us. Because quite frankly, it's as the Mayor said, today Houston is one, and we all feel the pain. We all are grieving with this family. And no matter what we say, we must remember, and Mayor, I would add, for those that are going to church on Sunday, to really focus on this and to pray for this family. Pray for this family, because Lorenzo Salgado was a father, he was a husband, a neighbor, a small business owner, a Houston resident mayor for 35 years with absolutely no criminal history. I'm going to repeat that. No criminal history. His family is in grief. As the mayor stated, we visited with them at the site and might visit later with them in their home. They need some time. I'm asking the press to give them some space. And I know I had some questions at an earlier press conference about funeral stuff. I am not going to answer any of those questions. I am here to ask you to please respect the family's privacy as they go through this. And I want to tell you that I did have, and many of you were there this morning, a conversation with the acting director of ICE. He has assured me that Mr. Salgado was not a target. He was not a target. So we have to ask ourselves, then why did he end up being killed by ICE? Those are a lot of questions, and all of you all have so many questions. By day, more facts are being revealed. I will also just tell you two other things from my conversation, because I went through all of them this morning, but the two key ones are this. There was no body camera video. There was no dashboard video. There was no markings on the car. There was no siren, no lights, no cherry top. So again, as the mayor said, put yourself in their shoes. What would you have done if a black SUV-looking vehicle just started chasing you? And for women out there, it would have been even worse for us. So let's not jump to conclusions. I'm happy to hear that the mayor is fully supporting our request for a full independent investigation. All our members of Congress, the Democrats here locally, Menifee, Al Green, and Lizzie Fletcher and I sent a letter to the Department of Homeland Security and to the ICE director demanding a full independent top-to-bottom investigation. Regrettably, in my conversation with him yesterday, he would not commit to that. He would not commit to that. We sent him a series of questions to try to get to some facts. He advised me, quite frankly, that he doesn't plan to answer my questions. So my fight will now go to Congress. I go back to Washington on Monday, and we will have several committees looking at this, and we're going to try to find a way, not only in the House, but I've been already, my team has been in communication with the ranking member of Judiciary Committee in the Senate. This will be a priority for many of us, because as the mayor said, it can happen to any of us. ICE is out of control. We need to make sure that we put a stop to this. We have been doing it already by not voting against funding, but apparently it's not making a change. We need real change. The only other thing that I can share with you that he did commit to, I was very concerned about family members telling me that the 3 people that are detained at Conroe were being pressured by ICE to submit voluntary statements and to sign a voluntary deportation form. And we were real concerned about that, because we want to make sure that we talk to them. They're the only witnesses. The lawyer was at the earlier press conference this morning. He has been in communication with them. He does have some statements from them. And 2 things came out of that. Number 1, all 3 independently, I might add, say that an agent was never in front of the van. Common sense. You don't even need to go to the police academy to figure that one out. If there's no agent in front of a car, then how could you run over a car? But that's one of the allegations. And the second thing that he said was that all of them talked about, the shooting itself not happening through the car. I mean, the good case, you remember, they shot through the windshield, that they think he was shot after he got out of the car, which begs the question, why did that happen? So the lawyer will be there tomorrow again to go visit with his clients. I'm not at liberty to say much more about that, but I can assure you that we're all working together, because for me as a member of Congress, when I see what happened in Minneapolis, same storybook. We were acted in self-defense because she tried to run over the officer. Remember all that? Mm-hmm. Then the videos and all the community input demonstrated that that was just false. We're calling on anybody who was anywhere near the site that has video, picture, testimony, or you heard it from your neighbor. Do not assume it's not important. Let the DA's office know. Share your videos with the DA's office, because the smallest thing could be the big break. So please know that all of us are working together to make sure that Houston is safe. And now we'll all have to work together to get this family through this grieving period. And again, I would ask for y'all to honor the request for privacy, especially this next 2 weeks while they go through the process of making their arrangements. Thank you, and I yield now to